What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and it is SummerSlam weekend, and I am excited. I am pumped because NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2 is here, and it looks so amazing. Like, this card looks so good. I think I'm more excited for this card than I am for SummerSlam because this card has 6 matches on it, and I am pumped for 5 of them. Holy shit. But pretty much, guys, let's talk about my predictions for what's going to happen at NXT Brooklyn 2. Here we go.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door. Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
Now, the first match of the night is Ember Moon versus Billie Kay. Now, Ember Moon has been getting teased, and they've been hyping her up. I think she fought at some live shows. I don't know, but I feel like I saw a video online of her actually coming out and stuff, or maybe that was on NXT. I don't know. They've been teasing her, making her this big thing, and Billie Kay has been getting a push lately because of the fact that since NXT's women's division has been kind of like decimated after the draft, this is them pushing Billie Kay and also bringing in Ember Moon. So who do I think is going to win? I think it's got to be Ember Moon. It just makes sense. I like Billie Kay. I think she's a really good wrestler, and I think her gimmick is fine. She doesn't really have a gimmick, but I think Ember Moon is like a big deal. I think they're going to push her like a big deal. So Ember Moon takes this one. Next, we have No Way Jose versus Austin Aries. Now, this one I'm super pumped about, and I was not actually excited about this until I saw the turn by No Way Jose, where he showed some passion, some anger. He isn't just a comedy act. He has some heart behind him. He is a good fighter. Austin Aries is the best in the world, or the greatest man that ever lived, however you want to call it. So who do I think is going to win this? I think since they want to build up Austin Aries as like a really true bad guy, they're going to have No Way Jose lose, but look strong. And I'm going to stick to that. I think No Way Jose is going to look really strong, but lose to Austin Aries, and it's going to be a pretty good match. They have to build Austin Aries to be like the next big villain, so it makes sense. So that's what I'm picking, Austin Aries. Next, we have the Revival versus Gargano and Ciampa. You guys know the deal. It's Gargano and Ciampa, who had a phenomenal match on the Cruiserweight Classic. If you haven't seen it, you guys need to see it. Versus the Revival for the tag team titles on NXT. Who is going to win this? I think Gargano and Ciampa are going to win this because they are going to bring the Revival hopefully up to SmackDown, because SmackDown's tag team division is so goddamn bad. They need to bring them up, and I think this is the perfect way for them to pass the torch. You have new villains in Gargano and Ciampa, who are amazing fighters, who have like a different, unique style, and the Revival gets to move up and do their thing. I think that's what's gonna happen. Let's see if it does happen, but I'm excited for this match. So excited. But the Revival lose. Next, we have glorious Bobby Roode versus Andrade Cien Almas. He has 3 names. He should have 1. I would call him Cien Almas, or... Nah, Cien Almas, I was going to say. Cien Almas is what they should call him. But pretty much, who wins this? It's obvious. I mean, it's going to be glorious Bobby Roode. You're building him up as like this big deal, like this big thing. He's the big guy from TNA. He's glorious. He's going to come here and make an impact. I think he wins here, looks really good, and he is the next man in line to face the winner of Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura. It just makes sense. So Bobby Roode wins here. I don't know how he fights because I don't remember how he fought in TNA. I think he's more of like a brawler. So I'm going to be curious to see how he fights, but Cien Almas is amazing, so we'll see what happens there. But Bobby Roode wins. Let's move on. Next, we have Asuka versus Bayley for the Women's Championship match. Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what I think is going to happen here, because a part of me says Asuka wins so that way that Bayley can come up. But a part of me also believes that maybe they want to keep Bayley down there some more and give it to Bayley. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think this is going to be a phenomenal match. 2 tremendous fighters, 2 great fighters. What I think is going to happen is that Asuka's going to win. I think Asuka's going to win. It just makes sense. Keep her down there a little bit more. Let her build up her character. Bayley's been ready for a while. Bayley is ready to come up. There's rumors of people coming up from NXT in the fall. I think Bayley's one of them. So Bayley loses in a phenomenal match. Asuka takes the victory here. Next, we have the main event of the evening, Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the championship. This is another one that I don't know. I don't know what you do here because of the fact that you bring up Samoa Joe if he loses here, or do you bring up Shinsuke Nakamura because he's just prime time ready. He is money. He is already at the top. I mean, do you do that? So I don't know. Does Shinsuke win here? I think Shinsuke is above the NXT belt, and I know that sounds really bad, but I just think he's already ready. So I think Samoa Joe wins, and he gets a Bobby Roode feud. So Samoa Joe wins this, Shinsuke loses, but Shinsuke comes up. Shinsuke comes up, and it's Shinsuke versus Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins? Come on now, tell me that doesn't get you a little bit excited. Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke loses, Samoa Joe wins, and that is NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. And it's looking like it's going to be a glorious one, ladies and gentlemen. Glorious. I am so excited. So very fucking excited. But pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think of my predictions. If you guys agree, let me know below. If you guys disagree, let me know below. And let me know why you disagree. You know, let me know why you guys think I'm wrong, because I would love to hear your opinions. And well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my predictions for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. And my SummerSlam predictions are going to be coming out very soon. So be on the lookout for that. And pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back right after this video to give you guys my SummerSlam predictions. Peace. Criticism, I build my own. From